actually done very many videos recently, but back with another review today. And what I am going for today is the Temporal Battlecruiser. All the temporal cruiser ships all have that nice sort of high sort of, oh, what am I looking for? I will get there in a moment. It has the futuristic feel to it, which is the whole entire point of them. So this is it right here, as you can see here. You've got it along there. I always love the little blue patterns that you can see going across the saucer there. I actually think they always look pretty nice. Given it looks a little bit like a very mini J, but with a few modifications. The engines I'm never too keen on these ships because I actually don't like the look of them. Call me old-fashioned, but I like those engines. They look like that. The ship looks sturdier. You have to agree, it looks sturdier. So, going what we have there, obviously, the Paladin is the class that you usually get. Obviously, to get the other variation, the original series variation of this ship, you actually do have to purchase that ship separately. Which can be a little bit of a pain. Especially if you do want that as well, and you don't have the money just to throw at these people. But customizations wise, and if you actually notice there, the actual center there by the bridge is actually pretty hollow. But so that is the Type 0. Let me spin this around. Looks like a dinner plate. Spin it all around. So obviously that's the Type 0. So that is what the original series hull is. And then you have your Type 1, your Type 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is the standard. You have Upgrade, and you have Veteran. So usually with this ship I would normally go with Type 8. However, I do like to have the original series ship. Not that this ship is horrible at all, because it's really not. It's just, again, old-fashioned. Again. So windows, nothing you can really change on them, unfortunately. And obviously Paladin, you can either go for a Ranger, or you can have the Paladin. So there's not actually much customizations on it, which is, in some way, it's okay. It's not a bad thing. It's a lovely ship in itself anyway. The Ranger version of it is pretty nice. Especially when you have a good look at it just like that. I mean, what else do you want from this ship, really? You've got a nice original series ship. I love the little bits at the front. I'm going to assume that they're torpedo launchers. I've never really looked into it. And I call myself a Star Trek fan. I know, tisk. But yeah, so we have that there. So normally I will just stick with the original series. Obviously, Bridge, you can have anything you want out of the standard ones. Again, I do like to have the Constitution on there because I think it actually, obviously, original series, it fits in pretty nicely. But you also use the Universe, which is what the Paladin will actually come with. So customizations wise, that is completely it. There is nothing else I can show you on that, unfortunately, which is a little bit of a shame, but it happens. It really does. So having a look at it all there, let me just take us back into space and I will show you how she be handling. She's a good gal, she's quick, and she obviously is a battle cruiser as well, so that actually helps out quite a bit. But I will show you, just how quick it is, because it's not a slow moving ship. To be honest, it's just like normal cruisers, really. It's not slow, so it does, get around pretty quickly if you have a look. Obviously, it comes with the nice sort of the warp nacelle white glows rather than your standard sort of glows that you usually get of your blue. And I always like to use these ships because I always think that they're, especially this look of ship, because I always think they're really underestimated, and people probably think only a little ship, what's that gonna do? But it does quite a bit. Let me Just out of curiosity, because I've not seen it with this before. Not bad, not bad, but I think I'm going to go back to original once again. Now, I haven't looked at the stats. I literally chucked things on just before I started streaming. Critical chance, criticals vary are pretty smashing. Ignore the defense and the accuracy rating for now. I can sort that out. I need that. That gets 11.5. Oh, that's only 1%. Bye. Still good. I like it. Obviously, the faster we do to start moving, the more we are gonna get on your defenses right there. So it's not bad stats, and nowhere near the worst I've ever seen. So yeah, maneuverability wise, obviously you've got your 4 bars. It's not your fully impulse, but it's your 4 bars of speed that you're going to be using slightly in the combat area, etc., without going to full impulse, diverting all power to your engines. It's not a bad turn rate. It's just basic sort of cruiser, to be honest. It's that kind of turn rate. It's still quite wide, but nothing too drastic. Obviously, cutting down the speed to only halfway will obviously cut that in half normally as well. So that's not all bad. I don't even know what abilities I have on this because I haven't used this girl in absolute ages. When it first came out, I used it because I was like, oh yeah, it looks like the J. I don't get no J. Let's have the J. And then it all came out and I was like, no. No. Sorry, Gobek. Alisa, you're my girl. Let's put you all in there. No. Okay, let's swap that out for Chemosite. There it is. Got the feedback pulse right there. Don't really need that. I haven't unlocked much here, so let's go for the hazard emitters. And I don't need that there. This is how long I haven't used this for. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Smashing! Absolutely smashing. You go Nigel Thornberry just for you. Okay, so that is all of that actually, and what I'm going to do now is I will take you into hopefully a deep space encounter just so you can get a rough feel on how well she actually does perform. So let's have a quick look. Hopefully we managed to find one and I don't have to waste your time looking for one. Oh, and what y'all see here? Nothing. That is a bit... Oh, hello. Boop. And let's try and get there a little bit quicker. Just because, as we all know, if you have seen my previous videos, I always go on and how these things absolutely hate me. You have to excuse the accent, it's just came out, I don't know why. But that is absolutely fine, and that is done and dusted with. You are lucky it's not my Australian, because I absolutely love my Australian accent. And that thing is addictive. Okay. Almost there. Come on, don't quit on me now. Don't quit on me now. Nah. Yay! Oh, it's the Borg. Oh, don't you just love the Borg? So, weapon-wise, on what I have on this is all disruptor. Like most of my builds, they are all disruptor. They may be different colours, but they're all the same energy type because they are a lot of different things, like the Terran, such as the Terran disruptors. Boom! Boom! What? Okay, if you insist, I don't mind. Whee! So, not bad. It's doing pretty nicely, actually. What I need to do... That needs to be activated, that needs to be activated, I'll do that, that needs to be activated. I didn't activate any of these. Tisk, tisk. Okay, that's cool. Right, let's get back to it. Ah, someone's got their ananas. Okay, we will get to an enemy if I wasn't busy. See how those cubes melt? They just literally, I know it's only level 30, but come on, I had fire at will on. That thing just eats up power. Meow. Basically, it's actually not doing too badly. You obviously saw the damage of it again. Yes, I know. Come on, get rid of that thing so we can have more waves. Oh, sneaky. Boom. Obviously, I do have the disruptor, crescent wave, whatever it is on here, which does give that boost to its damage output. The lower the enemy's hull, or it does. Goodbye, cube. You can see this thing actually does pack out quite a nice little punch, and its hull is actually pretty decent as well. Obviously, I was really close to quite a few more breaches there. It held together. It's good. It's a lovely little ship. Aesthetic-wise, it looks good. Like I said, I think people underestimate it, just the way it looks, which I think gives great bonus for when they're sitting there shooting at an enemy, and they're like, okay, I'm gonna get it, and you come along, and you just like, BAM! It's gone! Where did that go to? Y'all don't know. Come on, Cubiles. Kimosai's pretty nice ability. It's not the best ability out there, but it does pretty nicely. Boom! 2 cubes down, none to go. Got the Pathfinder right there. And the Pathfinder. It's all good. I have done a review on that ship as well. That's pretty decent actually. I do love my little intrepid class. Boom! 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 So yeah, I would actually recommend the ship. It's pretty decent. If I didn't have other ships that I actually prefer to use, I would always be using it. It's absolutely brilliant. As you see, 3 cubes all at once. Bam! And the dirt is gone. Come on. Get rid of those enemies. I need more. Always need more. Oh, I didn't realise. Oh, that's the end of that. But yeah, I would, battle-wise, this thing does really well, and it's not a bad little ship, especially if you do kit it out right. Again, there are some improvements that can be made onto my stats, but I lost use of it as soon as I believe as soon as J came out, actually, I believe, because. No, I think it was the NX. Well, I don't know. Whatever one came first. Whatever one came after that, I don't know. I went for one of them. Which is a bit of a shame, actually. I really shouldn't have just left out of it, because it really does do a mass amount of damage. Plus, it's got that nice little hull there as well. And I mean, I'm a tactical officer, so it's not really a ship. It works well, but if I was an engineering officer, it would work a lot better. Because that's what my character is trained towards. So along with, the way it looks, aesthetically I think it's a very pleasing ship, more in sort of the Ranger version, like I've got here, rather than the Paladin, which is like that one. And there's quite a few little Paladins. I just prefer this look, but I like original. Oh well, thank you, that really helped. Don't you just hate that? Don't you hate that? I just prefer the original style ship, and that is all that is to it, to be honest. So obviously I've shown you how well it actually goes in combat. I've shown the the handling turn rate, as you can see around again here, isn't too bad. It is just a cruiser, and that's what it is. So you do have that cruiser turn rate. You can get RCS consoles which go into an engineering slot, but they do work pretty nice as well, they do give a few different bonuses depending on which ones you are actually after. So obviously this is a C-store ship, so you can either pay with real money. If you don't want to pay with real money, work the exchange. Do as much dilithium mining as possible. Battle zones will help you get that dilithium, and you can work the exchange to actually be able to purchase these ships. If you want to know how to do all of that, that is actually on a previous video that I have actually done. But as far as it goes for this little review, I would give it a good solid, perhaps an 8.5, I would say, out of 10. No, I feel that's a bit too low. I'm going to go over 9. I don't often go over 10, but I'm going to go for a 9. And I would highly recommend the ship. If you like the look of the futuristic ships, can't afford the J, smash on this one. It's absolutely fantastic. You obviously do have the next version up as well. Name escapes me. It will come to me as soon as I finish the stream, which is not going to be very helpful. But yeah, I would really recommend this little ship. It's beautiful. It maneuvers very well. It's got a good damage output, and it's absolutely fantastic. If anybody wants to know whatever I rock onto these ships, then please let me know, and I can give you detailed analysis on everything that I actually do use. But as far as congratulations! As far as that is for this, I believe that is actually it for the review today. If I've helped you make up your mind, and if you want to get this ship, then smashing. Or hang on, that it's absolutely smashing. You get a nice Nigel Thornberry right at the end. But as it is, that is the review for today, and I will see you guys later. Bye!